यो यो वेलकम बैक टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम गाइस। तो कैसे है आप लोग? और पब्लिक क्या बोलती पब्लिक? क्या चल रहा है गाइस? झिंका चिका चा चा चा। ऑल राइट वी आर आवर लाइव। और क्या हालचाल गाइस? जल्दी से जल्दी जिसने भी लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, जल्दी से जल्दी लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर लो गाइस। ऑलराइट लेट्स गो। जल्दी से अपन स्टोरी डाल दिया है और हम आगे बढ़ते हुए इसी तरह, है ना? झिंगा चिका चा चा चा, हमारा बॉय झिंगा चिका चा चा चा। भाई वो जो सॉन्ग है ना, वो मेरे सिर में से घूम रहा है, पता है आपको? साउंड वाउंड सही आ रहा है। चलो मेल कुछ आया है। 5,000 में क्या होगा भाई? कुछ नहीं होता 5,000 में आजकल। 5,000 में भाई ऐसा लग रहा है कि भाई कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा अपने से। ये क्या लोलो चैंपियन रिडीम लोलो स्टैम्प्स? ये क्या क्या है लोलो? अरे 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 अरे, क्या मिला अपने को? 1 2 10 100 1000 10,000 लाख 1 लाख मिला। ओहो, भाई एस्ट्राइक चाहिए था मेरे को यार। शिट, थोड़ा तो वो थोड़ा रहम कर देते मेरे पे। उधर ही है, हम उधर ही टेलीपोर्ट किए हैं। हाँ, एक ही एक जगह पे टेलीपोर्ट करने का आदत सा हो गया मेरे को। ऑल राइट
I will be there for everyone.
वो क्या होता है ना कि कभी कभी अपना दिमाग
leaving the past
कलेक्शन
behind.
स्पॉट्स, है ना? कभी कभी ऐसा लगता है कि भाई क्या हो रहा है। अपन सीधा थोड़ा फार्मिंग करते भाई, अपने को लेवल अप करना है पहले तो। अंकल भाई,
I repair and make tacitite weapons.
आई वांट टू
The folks-
रियाम।
A resonator's life is crucial, but their weapon comes close. Pick a reliable one in my place. How about it? Feeling fresh with your new weapon?
रुको रे, क्या क्या चाहिए वेपन अपग्रेड करने के लिए? वो
I
सामान
will
देख
be
लेते
there
हैं
for
अपन।
everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
ये बात करते करते अपन कौन सा यूज करे? टीम दूसरा
I
था
will
ना
be there
अपना।
for everyone.
अपना टीम कहाँ गया? ये रहा, 5वां टीम अपन ने बनाया था, सान हुआ का बनाया था ना। ये वाला डिप्लॉय करते हैं और उसमें
I will
जाके
be there for everyone.
I should try to
अपने
follow
को
more, you say?
स्विच
Like
करने का
this?
ऑप्शन है, ठीक है। देखो अभी अपने हिसाब से देखा जाए तो अभी ये बढ़िया है। अभी इसको अपग्रेड करने के लिए ये सामान चाहिए, ठीक है। और अपने वेरिना को अपग्रेड करने के लिए क्या चाहिए, ये इसका, लेकिन देखो स्विच कर सकते हैं। अरे ये अपने को नहीं मिला था क्या लेजेंडरी? किसी और को इक्विप कर दिया क्या? नहीं, इसको ये मिला है मेरे को। हाँ तभी मैं सोचूं इसका क्या वेपन है, स्वॉर्ड है। ऑल राइट, फिलहाल तो काफी कुछ सामान चाहिए अपने को, ठीक है। अभी थोड़ा सामान खरीद करते हैं अपन, बाई करते हैं ना। गाइस जो भी न्यू है जल्दी से जल्दी लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूले। अपना नेक्स्ट टारगेट है 1000 सब्सक्राइबर्स। इसमें से क्या मिलेगा अपने को? ओह, तो अभी अपन कुछ अपग्रेड कर सकते हैं ना बेसिकली। मेरे को इसको अपग्रेड करना है। ये रुको पहले देख लेते क्या क्या चाहिए। एक HF चाहिए अपने को, है ना। रुको अंकल वेई से HF का, अरे पता है चचा चचा, HF।
Pick a reliable one in my place.
रुको ये सब बाई कर ही देते हैं अपन।
How about it? Feeling fresh with your new weapon?
लेकिन ये कब तक आएगा? सोल्ड आउट एक ही बार खरीद सकते हैं अपन इसको।
How
अभी
about
थोड़ा
it?
खर्चा कर रहे हैं अपन।
Feeling fresh with your new weapon?
हैवी खर्चा हो रहा है इधर। रिंग, ये रिंग किस काम में आएगी? स्किल मटेरियल है ना, ले
How
लेते
about
हैं।
it? Feeling fresh with your new weapon?
भाई इधर खाली जो हो रहा है मेरा।
How about it? Feeling fresh with your new weapon?
कोई ना, बाई कर लेंगे अपन, कोई
How
दिक्कत
about
की बात नहीं है।
Feeling fresh with your new weapon?
पे एक ही एक डायलॉग बोलता रहेगा चचा, तुम थक जाओगे। चचा वो कतई मतलब कि ओजी है
I
अपने।
repair and make tacitite weapons.
अरे बातचीत नहीं करनी चचा। तो चचा क्राफ्टिंग का क्या आ रहा है इधर? ओह और ये सब बना सकते हैं इससे। गॉन्गलेट, ये गॉन्गलेट क्या काम करता है? गार्डियन गॉन्गलेट, गॉन्गलेट करता है क्या है? अपने बना तो दिया लेकिन आगे क्या? रुको रे, ये कुछ अपन बना रहे हैं आज। आज पूरा हैवी ग्राइंड करेंगे अपन। पब्लिक क्या बोलती चैट? अपन ने कुछ अच्छा बनाया, इसको तो ये दे दिया। गार्डन गॉन्टलेट ये किसको चाहेगा, लेकिन मेरे को समझना पड़ेगा उसके लिए, ठीक है। ऑल राइट, बैकपैक में अभी क्या आया है इधर न्यू? हाँ ये मिला ना अपने को, ठीक है। अपने को बेसिकली सबसे पहले रेजोनेटर्स को अपग्रेड करना है ताकि अपन स्टोरी में भी अच्छी तरीके से परफॉर्म कर पाए, है ना। अपने को अभी जो बनाना है पहले तो ये इसका लेवल अप करना है। ओह व्हाट्स अप एनंग, क्या हाल चाल? अरे मैं इसका अपग्रेड क्यों कर रहा हूँ बे, इसका वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ मैं अपग्रेड करने के में। वेरिना का भी अपने को मिला नहीं और मैं अपडेट कर रहा हूँ। इसको भी अपग्रेड करना है। अपन ने ये बाय नहीं किया, ठीक है। पहला मिशन करना है अपने को कि अपने को मटेरियल चाहिए। मटेरियल यहाँ से काफ़ी दूर है। ओह नो,
Cherish every gain.
अरे सेजम अभी कहाँ है? सेजम का अभी वो खेल नहीं रहा ना, उसका मेरे को वो चाहिए, अपना PS5 चाहिए। हाँ सॉरी, कंट्रोलर चाहिए PS5 का। क्योंकि PS5 का कंट्रोलर मैं PC में कनेक्ट कर सकता हूँ यार, वो मैंने देखा जस्ट। अभी वो खेल नहीं रहा तो अपन क्या करते, उसको बात करना पड़ेगा।
Wind calls, waves follow. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. The wicked will face judgment.
अभी थोड़ा ग्राइंड करना पड़ेगा लेवल अप करने के लिए अपने को। ठीक है, अभी सीधा फोकस करते कि अपने को क्या चाहिए, है ना। ओ ये अपन लेते हैं भाई, ये तो चाहिए मेरे को।
Leave it to me. The fruit of luminous energy.
आ गया बेंगलोर तो वापिस। एनन
Frozen blockade.
Wind rises. Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
ये लो।
Blue. Frozen blockade.
ये लो, गो एंड फाइट।
Wind calls, waves follow. I am the
ये लो,
tempest.
वे मरे नहीं बे।
The wicked will face judgment.
ये बड़ा वाला लेते। ओ भाई, हाँ अपने को एको भी सही से करना पड़ेगा, एको भी सही करना पड़ेगा, है ना। एको सारे लेजेंडरी करने हैं अपने को, वो भी देखना पड़ेगा।
Leave it to me.
नहीं लड़ना मेरे को, क्यों लड़ूंगा? अरे
Down to business. Leave it to me.
गलती से लड़ गया मैं इनके।
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. One down.
Fast in the sunlight.
ये लो,
Shackles be gone.
ऑफ अपन यूज कर रहे हैं पूरा।
Wind calls, waves follow.
भाई क्रेजी बफ है ना, अपने यूज तो कर ही रहे। चलो, अपने को सामान चाहिए, सामान भी तो अपने को
Leave it to
चाहिए।
me.
हेलो कबड्डी।
Howls, unfettered by bounds.
Stay behind.
ये लो,
Frozen blockade.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
आता मैं भाई। पहले तो अपने को टीपी अनलॉक करना पड़ेगा ताकि अपन आसानी से आ जा सके। पूरा आज अपन रेजोनेटर को हाई प्रोफाइल कर देंगे। ये अनलॉक ही है, फिर क्या होगा अभी इसको। अरे सामान पीछे छूट गया अपना। ईश भाई, सामान पीछे रह गया। रुको, थोड़ा हिल लेके जा रहे। सामान पीछे गाइस, लॉर्ड।
Wind, guide me.
इधर क्या है, इसका क्या करना है इधर। ये पूरा आस धीरे धीरे लेना पड़ेगा। शीश, ये ले। इधर है अपना पूरा सामान जो चाहिए वो। ये रहा।
Leave it to me.
ये रहा। अरे पूरा गुस्सा नहीं है। ओ तेरी, ओइश।
Fruit of ever.
अरे बड़ी। अरे गिर गया। अलग ही लेवल का प्लेन है। स्टोरी डन नहीं, स्टोरी डन नहीं हुई है। थोड़ा मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ा अपन लेवल अप करने का सोच रहा हूँ थोड़ा।
Wind calls, waves follow. Waves rise.
करते स्टोरी स्टार्ट।
Rise!
15-20 मिनट में स्टार्ट करते हैं अपन। कितना बड़ा स्टोरी है, इसीलिए ना थोड़ा मेंटली प्रिपेयर हो रहा हूँ। नहीं, मजाक कर रहा हूँ। स्टार्ट करते हैं अपन। मैं थोड़ा इसका लेवल अप करने में आया हुआ था। उसका थोड़ा सामान चाहिए अभी मेरे को इधर। इधर तो भाई ये सब सामान मिल रहा है इधर। बस अभी तो सामान कलेक्ट करके अपन सीधा ठीक। ये थोड़ा बहुत सामान है इधर जो चाहिए रहता अपने को। टीवी भी अनलॉक करने थे और ये सब भी थोड़ा था। चलो हो गया शायद से, है ना। अभी तक कुछ बचा नहीं है। रेजोनेटर को
I will
अपडेट
be
करना
there
था
for
मेरे को।
everyone as we head toward our shared
3 और
future,
चाहिए।
leaving the
हाय
past
हाय,
behind.
अलग ही लेवल का पेन है। हाँ चलो कोई ना, अपन स्टोरी पे फोकस कर दे अभी। और थोड़े बहुत एस्ट्राइट भी चाहिए रहे थे मेरे को। अपने को स्वord के ऊपर पुल करनी है ना, इसीलिए। गाइस ये पता है आपको, लोलो कैंपियन। रिडीम लोलो स्टैम्प्स, क्या पता मैं एस्ट्राइट मिल जाए। लेट्स सी। क्रिस्टल सॉल्वेंट, ठीक है भाई चलो। एवरी 120 वेवलेट कंज्यूम ग्रांट 1 लोलो स्टैम्प। अभी ये सब भी करना पड़ेगा अपने। ठीक है, अपना जर्नल कहाँ गया? ट्विस्ट, ये आए ना अपन। ट्रैक, प्रोसीड। रघुना सिटी में जाने का था अपने को। सही आए अपन।
Long time no see, Raguna.
हाँ सही है सही है, रघुना सिटी में आना था। ये कितना बड़ा स्टोरी है, आज के स्ट्रीम में हो जाएगा क्या? हाँ
Smell
guys?
that sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
आज के स्ट्रीम में हो जाएगा ना
Let's take
ये
care
वाला
of
क्विज?
important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea.
गाइस जिसने भी लाइक
I still
शेयर
can't believe
सब्सक्राइब नहीं
Cadmus
किया
didn't
जल्दी
unlock
से
the
करो तो।
Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule.
सिविलाइजेशन
Holds
कैप्सूल।
key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodians' power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround. The Black Shores warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
रघुना में हम किसको ढूंढना है? व्हाट्सएप सेजम, क्या हाल चाल?
It feels off in the city too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
मिल ले के वो से नहीं, जस्ट जा ही रहे अपन। माइट जस्ट बी द वेदर। अपन जा ही रहे थे, बीच में थोड़ा भटक गए थे स्टार्टिंग होते ही।
You might be onto something.
मांगा पढ़ते वैसे, मांगा पढ़ता था लेकिन अभी टाइम नहीं मिल रहा तो अभी नहीं पढ़ रहा।
And goats adrift.
बाकी पहले के पढ़े हुए जुजुत्सु काइसेन का पढ़ा हुआ है मैंने, इसीलिए ये तीसरा वाला मैं नहीं देख रहा सीजन।
Over there. Isn't that
पता है क्या
Dragon's
होने वाला है
ship?
मेरे को, मांगा पढ़ लिया उसका।
Group of fools is putting on a show.
Hoist the sails, O humanity!
आगे की नहीं पढ़े
Abyss
अभी,
at the summit of Entwine.
पॉज अभी।
Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted.
गाइस ये मंथ एंड में
Stand on the
मेंबरशिप का ऑप्शन आ सकता है तो बी प्रिपेयर,
to plant
है ना?
the seed of your highest hope and watch
मेंबरशिप
it bloom.
का एक्सक्लूसिव कंटेंट भी आएगा।
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who
बहुत
dare
कुछ
to create
एक्सक्लूसिव आने वाला है
something
मेंबर्स
transcend,
में।
or in doing
जिसने
so,
भी मेंबरशिप ली होगी
themselves are
उनको
destroyed.
पूरा का पूरा
So they might reach the shores of a new life.
स्टिकर्स चाहिए अच्छे वाले फेस के साथ
The journey
वाले भी।
onward
हाँ
is
बनाऊंगा भाई,
perilous.
डोंट वरी, तुम्हारे
To
भाई
stand
पूरा
still
बी
is
प्रिपेयर है।
perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble
अपन
is
स्टिकर
also
बनाने के लिए पूरा मेरा
perilous.
सैमसंग का फोन रेडी है भाई, जी फ्लिप।
I begin to
मैं
understand
टेंशन
what
नहीं,
truly makes a hero
ऐसे
great.
ओजी ओजी स्टिकर्स बनाएंगे और अपने आइडियाज भी मेरे को डिस्कॉर्ड पे भेजे रहना, है ना, कि कैसे वाले चाहिए। हम पूरा कस्टमाइज बनाने वाले
I
हैं।
love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown.
मार्च एंडिंग में आपको
Should you stand alone,
मिल जाएगा,
suffering in the endless
है ना?
dark. Today, may you hold fast
मेरा
to
नसीब भी
every
देख रहे हो,
last
मार्च
flicker
एंडिंग
of
में मेरा
courage
मेंबरशिप
and
का
hope.
ऑप्शन आ सकता है गाइस, है ना? न्यू फिनेंशियल स्टार्ट होने से अपना भी कुछ फायदा हो जाए, क्या पता, छोटा बहुत। और सीजन तो अभी खेल रहा है क्या PS5 पे? अगर नहीं खेल रहे तो तेरा कंट्रोलर आने दे मेरे को, मैंने इंस्टा पे DM किया तेरे को, देखिए जरा मैसेज।
Who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
चलो अभी स्टार्ट होगा गेबो।
It is a tale told by fools,
लो
sound and fury.
गाइस, हेक्सी का कल अपडेट आने वाला है, अपन कल से पूरा वेरविन स्मिथ ग्राइंड करने वाले हैं।
Where am I?
सोशल मीडिया रिलेटेड प्लीज बे।
That was Christophora's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions?
तो फिर तेरे को डिस्कॉर्ड पे भेजता हूँ। डिस्कॉर्ड तो है ना कि वो भी डिलीट कर दिया।
Abby. No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont. I guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
हाँ डिस्कॉर्ड तो रखा होगा, वो तो डिलीट नहीं कर सकता ना तू, कि वो भी कर दिया पूरा बूम बम। हेलो अक्षय भाई, क्या हाल चाल? अबे इधर कोई सो रहा है क्या? ये क्या चीज़ है? ये क्या और आप माइनस माइनस हो गया क्या इधर? शीश, बस वही थी कभी कभी। ओ कार्लोटा
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory.
कोई
Like an
बात।
inferior gem made precious only by how it
अगर तो
glitters.
कंट्रोलर यूज नहीं कर रहा तो इधर
Even the
करवा
cast
सकता
offs
है।
of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough. She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy.
मैं एड्रेस भेजता हूँ तेरे को,
So
कुरियर
she
कर देना।
turned to bravado,
होली का वीडियो अच्छा था,
an armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear.
पूरा ब्लॉक डाले हो गया अक्षय भाई ने तो। हाँ
Fragile.
पूरा कतई जहर वाला।
False. But oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
ये कौन है? ये क्यूटी
Amid the
अक्षय भाई
endless
फुल
cycle
फॉर्म
of
में है भाई।
surging tides, she
अक्षय भाई
plunges
के
into
आगे कोई
fate's swirling maelstrom
रुक
once
सकता
more.
है क्या? अक्षय
Soon
भाई
she'll wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion.
रिवर
Is it
था या
fate
ले?
that rules over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
थोड़ा वॉइस ओवर का वॉइस बढ़ाता हूँ मैं, है ना? काफ़ी लो आ रहा है। अंडरग्राउंड है ना अपन। ये कौन सी जगह? ये कौन सी जगह है भाई? फुल सिनेमेटिक युद्ध। सिनेमा लेवल एक्सपीरियंस। चंडीगढ़ में रहते हो क्या?
What is this place?
अच्छा, कब मिलूंगा
Through
उससे?
me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city
उत्तराखंड।
of eternal bliss.
ओह,
All who enter,
उत्तराखंड तो वैसे भी शांति
must
जगह है,
first
उसमें
forsake
उधर तो कुछ
all
हल्ला
hope.
बोल रहता नहीं है उतना ज्यादा क्राउडेड। काफी है ये, अच्छा एरिया है वो।
These tacit discords. Why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger,
आर्विंजर।
open the gates of paradise for us.
आई क्यूटी आ गई। धीरे धीरे हो रहा। देहरादून हो गया क्राउडेड। हाँ देहरादून तो भाई मेरी दोस्त गई थी, मस्त मस्त मुझे दिखाया। क्या
You'd
बात
better
है।
leave this place.
BFF,
Into any
हाँ
salvation.
सैजन की BFF गई थी। गेबो आ गई।
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
फुल सिनेमेटिक, हाँ मजा आ रहा है। आगे आगे स्टोरी में इतना ग्राफिक्स वगैरह भी इतना मस्त है ना भाई, क्रेजी लेवल ग्राफिक्स।
Rover! Rover?
ये यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है?
You could try
अच्छा,
this. Nightmare Awakening.
dude, you are all okay? I think I saw paradise. I think I saw
No,
paradise.
you're finally awake. One second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
अच्छा, सपना देखा।
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Recount what you saw.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganese have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland, either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately.
दिल्ली में कोई रहता है
Even
अभी?
in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land.
मुंबई कौन
but
रहता है
wilds.
गाइस? आप में से मुंबई कौन
Ghosts of
रहता है?
their
चेक।
ancestors.
मुंबई कौन रहता है? मेरे को जाना है अभी घूमने थोड़ा।
Thanks
सोच
to
रहा
all
हूँ
these
कि
oddities, the mood
ऐसे
in
चले।
Laguna has gone sad.
कहाँ जाऊँ पहले वो सोच रहा।
The troupe performed today because Brent thought a new play to lighten the mood might
ऐसे
give the people
2-3
some
दिन
hope.
का या फिर 5-6 दिन का ट्रिप मारने का प्लान है मेरा। अभी नहीं, आफ्टर समर।
Here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. Same should be true of you.
I will get the bottom of what's
We'll keep
happening.
gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this. Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
Laguna City.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger? Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide? The only harbinger of the dark tide is Federico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the orders for Brigatorium.
ये
Figure I
क्यूटी
saw. Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her. So I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
गाइस आज अपन ट्राई करेंगे कि सोल कीपर निकल जाए, है ना। जैसे कल से अपन वेयरविन स्मिथ खेलना स्टार्ट करेंगे, तो उसमें पूरा भी ग्राइंड करना है अपने को आगे, है ना। अपने पास 5 है ना, हाँ। ये करना बाकी था अपने। कल जो कैरेक्टर्स निकले अपने, हेलो फाल्कन, क्या हाल चाल, कसकाय, क्या कुछ निकलेगा अपने को? अपने को वेपन्स में ये वाला वेपन्स चाहिए। गोल्डन ना, गोल्डन तो निकलता ही नहीं है भाई। पता नहीं लास्ट बार मैंने गोल्डन कब देखा था। ये वाला वेपन फ्री मिलता है, यूनियन लेवल 45 है। ठीक है, अभी तो कुछ भी नहीं है अपने पास।
Wind, guide me. Is that?
अपन कहाँ पे आए हैं?
Up ahead?
इसके इधर है अपन, नहीं इधर है, ये इधर दिखा रहा है। ये क्या ग्लिच है भाई, देखना पड़ेगा। अपन कहाँ पे, अपने को ही पता नहीं है। ये क्यूटी कौन है भाई?
Rover, what
Andrella.
brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I too need to discuss with Cardathia.
अरे अरे, किसने कांच तोड़ा? किसने कांच तोड़ा? काट दिया गेबो। ओ भाई साहब, इसको मार दिया गया क्या? काट दिया, अभी मर गई। नहीं नहीं, हील हो रही है, हील हो रही है।
Cantarella?
नहीं,
How could this happen?
it all happened so fast.
That woman.
पीछे से मार था।
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Calvena is inspired by Devil May Cry.
Why?
अच्छा,
Why does this scene match what I saw in
तभी
that
उसके जैसा
dreamland?
लुक आ रहा है। Devil May Cry 5 में भी थी ऐसा इंस्पायर हुआ।
Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella. She's...
मैंने 5 वाली खेली है, डेविल मे क्राई। वो 5 वाली आई है ना शायद से, वही थी ना डेविल मे क्राई, मेरे को याद नहीं आ रही
Something's wrong. It's
क्या था
strange.
वो।
I can't sense any frequency
हाँ,
from
डेविल
her,
मे क्राई 5।
and yet she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's
मेरे को पता तो
frequency
था।
is usually gone when they die, right?
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come
वो
at
राज
once.
उसी के साथ चला गया। And you can find some hints about Devil May Cry during quest.
With the strange
Oh.
phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be
देखते हैं
linked to
अपन।
the Dark Tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw
Delusion,
this. Her death.
delusion हो रहा है उसको।
Exactly as it's
Illusion
happening
नहीं,
now.
delusion हो रहा है। And one famous reference at the
That
end.
woman.
Okay,
She
अपन
was
आज कर
using
पाएंगे
Dark
क्या?
Tide energy. Could she be another harbinger?
अपन आज ये क्वेस्ट कर पाएंगे पूरा
Whatever the case,
स्टोरी?
we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Abby, can you track the dark tide frequency? 5 आवर लग सकता है।
Heck, this nose, I could track the dark tide
लेट्स सी कितना
blindfolded.
होता है अपना।
Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
ये बड़ा स्टोरी है। अपन कल से वैसे भी वेरबिन स्मिथ खेलने वाले हैं, तो आज जितना हो सके उतना करते हैं, फिर देखते हैं आगे क्या करना है अपने को, है ना। लेट्स सी क्या होता है। ब्लैक स्क्रीन ओपी। हाँ, ये एंडिंग स्टोरी है। अच्छा, तब तो बड़ा रहेगा भाई। फिर 3 पॉइंट
That's
आ
weird.
जाएगा ना, 3.x आ
The
जाएगा।
trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
इसको फिर से दौरे पड़ रहे हैं एबी को।
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
इतना प्यारा लग रहा है, मतलब ग्राफिक्स भाई है भाई, कुछ भी कह रहा हूँ। इधर से अपने को वापिस जाना।
Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the Dark Tide?
एक और वो होनामी सिटी वाला देन 3.x।
Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky. What happened to it?
All right.
Spear of glory! Pierce through!
Evidence?
Slipped away again. By
Evidence
this
ऐसा
spear,
लगता
I vow to
Ah.
protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
ये हर जगह आ जाता है क्या?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
Tell me what you are doing first. तू बता भाई, तू पहले क्या कर रही थी?
That's a long story.
Long
Let's speak
story.
of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
No. I'm tracking someone else.
पार्थथिया नहीं, अपन तो पार्थथियस के किलर को ढूंढ रहा है, गेबो को।
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
PD Hunter.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
ऐसे डिस्कॉर्ड हंटर,
Yes, she's on
लेकिन
my
कार्तिक
radar.
तो
I suspect the
थी नहीं,
recent Tacet Discord outbreak in Raguna City was
उसने
tied
उसको
to her
क्यों मारा,
presence.
वही मेरा क्वेश्चन है। Wait, Raguna City was attacked by a TD outbreak.
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was
हाँ
suddenly
गाइस, आपको तो पता ही है,
precise. They looked more like spawn of the dark
लेकिन
tide.
ये क्वेश्चन तो मेरे मन में आ ही रहा,
The outbreak has since been contained. but
क्योंकि
the
वो
Genesis
थ्रेनोडियन
Nexus was
की भी
damaged.
रेजोनेटर।
Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed
And
to
some
evacuate all
plans.
civilians to
Okay,
Alvarado
ठीक है,
Vault,
ठीक है,
where
अभी
private echoes can still be
और
deployed.
स्पॉइलर नहीं,
It's the only way to protect them.
A TD outbreak.
वो बाद में पता
Right
चलेगा
after I
शायद
left.
अपने को, या फिर क्वेस्ट
When I
करके
was
था।
there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
The thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe. Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Alvarado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
थोड़ा डायलॉग का वॉइस बढ़ाता हूँ मैं, रुको, काफ़ी स्लो है, या फिर सही लग रहा है आपको, सही सुनाई दे रहा है?
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers.
हाँ गाइस,
She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet Discords, leading them like troops into battle.
ओह,
Once more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly.
एविडियस क्रिस्टोफर का बेटा है।
I even
Oh.
crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The dark tide.
तो ये अभी रोवर की हेल्प कर रहा है बेसिकली। दैट वेरी फ्रीक्वेंसी इट्स व्हाट आवर लीड मी हियर। आपको डायलॉग का वॉइस सही आ रहा है या फिर मैं बढ़ाऊं
Of course.
चैट?
Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark
Yeah.
Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can
और
track
बता
it,
भी दो।
and from there draw out the
लॉल
Discord Slayer
क्या हुआ
herself.
सेजा?
To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
सेजा को किसकी याद आ गई? Track the dark tide. अरे इसका अभी बीच में सेटिंग वाला ओपन करना था। एविडियस अगस्त का बेटा है, डिसाइड कर लो क्या करना है उसके साथ, किसका बेटा रखना है आप। हाँ फिर ऐसे ही ना बोल दो कि एविडियस रोवर का बेटा है। हाँ, रोवर एंड कार्थिया का बेटा है वो। जगह तो अच्छी है।
Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark Tide. Grant them the lead they deserve.
The wicked will face judgment!
कहाँ गया भाई? खत्म हो गया? हो सकता है वहाँ बचे।
What a hollow
अगस्ता
existence.
स्टेपो में, इसीलिए
Who
उन
scripted
दोनों का
your
रिलेशन थोड़ा
delusions?
टेंस है।
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting.
कोई डिसाइड कर लो कि
When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him
रियल
myself.
मॉम कौन सी है उसकी
No trace of him yet,
एक्चुअली थ्रेड
but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were
एक
ever
काम करते
penned
ना
about
कहोगे
me.
सारे कैरेक्टर का रख लेते थे
The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank
उसका बायो पढ़
page.
लेते हैं अपन
If my former existence was just a
उसका बायो पढ़
fabrication,
लेते हैं
an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a
गाइस
reality.
मेरे को एक
of
चीज
my
बताओ
own.
अपन PS5 का कंट्रोलर
This-
पीसी में यूज कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर
This
सकते
matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Your fate is what you want it to be.
हाँ गाइस
No one else could decide who you are.
कर सकते हैं
No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny.
कर सकते हैं बट थोड़ा लंबा
You'll
प्रोसेस
find your own truth.
उसमें
I know
लंबा
it.
क्या ब्लूटूथ ऑन करके सीधा कनेक्ट ही
You
तो
won't.
करना है
I
या
hope
फिर
to
बाहर
prove
से
worthy of that belief.
और कौन सा प्रोसेसर रहा तो कोई गिफ्ट कर रहा होगा तो मैं उसको बता दूंगा कि PS5 का कर दे भाई है ना आराम से चलेगा चलेगा ना सेजम ठीक है कोई इश्यू नहीं जो भी मॉड्स कोई भी गिफ्ट करेगा तो उसको मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि भाई मेरे को PS5 का गिफ्ट करना
Let's push forward.
ताकि
Our destination is
इन
up ahead.
फ्यूचर भी काम आ सके अपने को अभी अपन कहाँ जा रहे हैं एक सेकंड ना अपन कहाँ पे है अभी ओके रघु नाम में है अपन इधर है ऑलराइट बढ़िया
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The Anchor Stone confirms the Thundering Mephis is hiding here.
that's our best lead
Very
right
well.
now
I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
उसकी स्वord हम क्यों यूज करेंगे अपने पास है अपनी स्वord चलो उसके अंदर थोड़ा जल्दी चले गए अपन उसके अंदर
What happened? Where's Avidius? It's the Thundering Mephis.
वो तेरी
Another illusion.
Focus. You are an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat.
वो
Steady
तेरी
your resolve. Not let its whispers slay you.
Hallucinations are fading.
Good. See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Mephis is just there. That right there is the core of the plan.
क्या करके PS5 पे कंट्रोलर गेम तो खेल नहीं रहे PS वाले अरे कंट्रोलर तो सही रहेगा ना अच्छा वाला है मेरे को अच्छा वाला कंट्रोलर का सोच रहा है
I am the Tempest!
आरी रिकेम खेला कल खेलेगा कल से का गिफ्ट कर रहा है मेरे को तू? फाल्कन भाई क्या बात कर रहे हो? सेम आईडी देता हूँ मैं तो।
Judgment.
आड़ी खेल नहीं है मुझे भी।
It worked.
आड़ी से अच्छा क्रिम्सन जैसे आएगा। अच्छा कंट्रोलर या फिर लॉन्ग लास्टिंग कंट्रोलर चाहिए।
And what did
अच्छा
you do
एंड
to
लॉन्ग
Althea?
लास्टिंग दोनों।
Now is not the time for
Tomorrow.
stories.
आ जाना। हाँ
But
कल
I'll
आ
tell you
जाएंगे
this.
अजय भाई,
I'm here
अपन
to
आ
kill the
जाएंगे।
harbinger of the dark tide, to stop a greater calamity.
रुको क्या गया फाल्कन? फाल्कन ये रहा मेरा आईडी है ना, ये रहा, ठीक है। गिफ्ट कर दो फाल्कन भाई, अपन कल से आड़ी खेलेंगे है ना
I
फाल्कन
can't
भाई?
hear her voice anymore.
खुद नहीं खेल पा रहा, तुमको
Time
कैसे
to
गिफ्ट
leave
कर
this
दो?
place.
तुमने बोला ना कि अपन कल खेलते हैं, ऐसा तो इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा। अच्छा लॉन्ग लास्टिंग निकालो 10,000। और तो आप गिफ्ट करने वाले हो ना गाइस, इधर दिख रहा होगा आपको। हाँ सॉरी, ये यहाँ पे दिख रहा होगा ना, यहाँ पे आप डाल सकते हो। अपन जिस दिन हो जाएगा उधर, अपन उसी दिन ले लेंगे। 10,000 का कौन सा वाला भाई? उतना महंगा कौन सा वाला था? रेजर का था क्या?
Rover, are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
रेजर का तो
Fine.
इतना महंगा नहीं है था मेरे
So
ख्याल
it's
से।
gone? Phidias, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula. Caligula.
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile
Crimson जैसे तो
black
बाई
resonance
करने का भी
energy,
5,000
and
का
the
है ना
worst
शायद से।
calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will.
PS का थर्ड पार्टी कंट्रोलर कोई तो है, क्योंकि PS वाले में हॉल स्टिक तो
But not
होती
before
नहीं।
he left a curse. I shall become the very
पता नहीं
history
PS वाले
and
में क्या सीन
memory
रहता
of
है।
Septimon. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return.
PS5 में उसका जो
Power to
वाइब्रेशन
command
जो
the
रहता है
Dark Tide's
ना,
creations.
हैप्टिक फीडबैक, वो ज़्यादा
Only a
अच्छा रहता है।
harbinger could do that.
मैंने वो सुना है। बाकी 10,000
That
का कौन सा
Discord
आता है
Slayer
भाई
said
इतना
she's
महंगा?
hunting the harbinger to stop a greater calamity.
इतना महंगा कौन सा आता
If
है?
that's true, then
किस
everything
कंपनी का
happening
आता है
across
भाई
Raguna
10,000?
might be tied to the harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense.
मेरे को तो
Harbinger,
कभी भी दिख नहीं रहा 10,000 का
who
ऐसा।
are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional Tacit Field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole.
रेजर
Maybe
का होता है क्या?
I can learn something that way. And my
हाँ
telepathic
हैप्टिक अच्छा है,
ability should
पर
give me a
गेम भी
way in.
तो वो हैप्टिक वाली जिसमें एक्सपीरियंस कर सके पूरा।
Your
Warzone
grace is
कर
versed
लूंगा
in
मैं
many
डाउनलोड।
arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but
उसके लिए SSD बाई
this
करना
is the
पड़ेगा,
Dark Tide. Reckless
फिर Warzone का
contact.
स्ट्रीम करेंगे अपन।
I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
SSD भी लानी है, कंट्रोलर भी
Falling
लानी
behind.
है,
The
क्या क्या
Discord
सब कुछ
Slayer knows
करना है
far
भाई।
more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
Stronger, Dark Tide। हैप्टिक फीड वाला अपन ना वेरबिन स्मिथ में मिल सकता है हैप्टिक फीड। वॉरजोन कौन खेलता है अब? मिंट जीओटी वगैरह
I can't see anything.
न्यू गेम आएंगी उसमें खेलेंगे भाई।
I'm only
ऐसा तो है
getting
नहीं एक ही गेम में
jumbled
हैप्टिक
voices.
रहेगा।
Focus. I should be able to hear something.
वॉरजोन तो है ही भाई, ऐसा नहीं कि वो
Okay,
नहीं है।
everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
न्यू गेम्स में आएंगे ना हैप्टिक।
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Those voices. Zani and
वहाँ
Carlotta.
में भी है ना तो अपन
Alvarado Vault.
खेल ही सकते हैं
The Dark Tide creations could be
PS5 के
appearing there.
कंट्रोलर से।
It's currently
Wuwa में
sheltering a large number of
अटैक के
civilians.
टाइम पे उसका हैप्टिक रहेगा,
Let's not waste time.
अल्टीमेट के टाइम पे रहेगा।
We leave now.
हम चले आसमान की ऊंचाइयों में। ये पाओ आसमान की ऊंचाइयों में हर तरफ कोहरा ही कोहरा, हर तरफ डार्क टाइड ही डार्क टाइड।
Zani, status of the evacuation.
जानी आ चुकी भाई।
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the
हाँ भाई।
depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming
उसका
supplies.
डब भाई, उसका वॉइस
Good.
ओवर। हैप्टिक फीडबैक
And the
तो
city's greatest
सब
treasure
में
has
ही
always
होता
been
है,
the
नॉर्मल
people who
कंट्रोलर ले
built
लो,
it.
ज़्यादा डिफरेंस
The
नहीं पता
next
चलेगा।
Cloud Puffer Express is due at
PS
any
के लिए
moment. Be
PS
ready to
एक्सक्लूसिव गेम
offload.
में रियल मजा आता है।
Understood, ma'am.
हाँ वो भी है, लेकिन अच्छा वाला कौन सा लूँ यार, वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा। कोई गिफ्ट कर देता
You mean
सीधा
the
तो फिर
incident in
वो बात
Wuwa?
अलग है।
You've
जाने के
likely
कंपेनियन
already
क्वेस्ट
heard.
ट्राई करना,
A
करेंगे
horde of
करेंगे।
tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of
मैं
control.
Evacuation
नॉर्मल
here
वाले
is still
कंट्रोलर
on
में
track.
कंफ्यूज हो
No
रहा हूँ,
anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault.
इसीलिए तो बोल रहा हूँ कि कोई गिफ्ट कर ले जो
Your
कोई यूज़ कर रहा
assistance
है,
is
तो
appreciated,
उसके हिसाब से अपन
Cerebrius.
उसका
The
रिव्यू भी कर
residents from
लेंगे और अपन
Eglatown
खेल
have
भी
all
लेंगे,
been accounted for.
है ना।
I am simply
मैं वही
fulfilling
सोच-
my duty.
Strange. I clearly sensed the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
अभी फिर से आ गई। अभी कौन मरा?
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
अभी कौन पीटा? सॉर्टी शॉटगन से मारती है ये।
These tide spawn. They've evolved fast. Mutation or... And sure enough,
वैसे मारा लिया डीसी डेक पे।
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single
दोनों देखता
alarm.
हूँ, दोनों। कल मैंने एक मूवी मिस
Be
किया था,
careful. Her abilities
मैडम वेब, तो वो
are not
देख
normal.
लिया पूरा।
All this.
अभी डूम्सडे आने वाला
Her
है
hand.
18 दिसंबर को, मजा आएगा। लेट्स नॉट जंप कंक्लूजन येट।
fiction and reality are starting to
मार्वल
blur.
इज लव।
Don't put your fate in appearances.
वो तेरी, ये पूरा डार्क, वो भाई
That is what they really are.
ये तो पूरा कन्वर्ट कर दिया इसने।
The dark tide can corrupt and you carry
सुपरमैन
its power.
देखी? हाँ
What
देखी ना
proof do we have
सुपरमैन,
this isn't your
नई
doing?
वाली देखी। नई वाली में उसका कंसेप्ट थोड़ा अलग था।
Believe whatever you want.
थोड़ा वीक जैसा दिखाया है। पुराना वाला
By
जो था
the
सुपरमैन,
sacred
वो भाई
statues of the divinity,
वो बढ़िया था भाई।
evil shall know no peace.
वो सिग्मा लगता
Only
था
the
भाई,
righteous
अल्फा मैन टाइप
may
लगता था।
taste
सिग्मा नहीं,
eternity.
अल्फा मैन टाइप लगता था। और
Wickedness
वो और
shall be
बैटमैन की जो
purged
फाइट
by
आती
the
थी ना,
blade. And those who
और
consort with calamity
फैंटास्टिक फोर नहीं, क्या था ना उसका नाम, मैं भूल गया।
Galbrenna,
मैन ऑफ स्टील बेस्ड थी,
demon
हाँ
wrought
वही
for
ना।
ruin. You are not welcome here.
अरे उन लोगों का वो सबका था, उसका नाम क्या था? एफ से था ना कुछ, मैं भूल
Why
गया
would he
नाम.
be here?
नाम याद नहीं आ रहा,
You have
दिमाग में है
slaughtered
लेकिन नाम
my
याद नहीं आ
flock
रहा.
and ushered
वो
in
4 घंटे का
ruin.
मूवी था.
The Sentinel's wrath is already upon
क्या
you.
नाम है उसका?
I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx depths,
जस्टिस
your
लीग.
soul
ओ भाई,
aflame in the pit's
जस्टिस लीग
cruelest
में
fire.
उसका जो कैरेक्टर था मैन ऑफ स्टील वाले का, एंड क्रिस्टियन बारे वाली
You're
बैटमैन
offering
ट्रायलॉजी.
me a shortcut back to
हाँ भाई.
hell. I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
बैटमैन में भी उसका कैरेक्टर जो था ना वो बढ़िया था. वो लोग बदलते रहते ना, उसकी वजह से क्या रहता है कि
Your heart holds no
लोग
reverence
डीसी
for
को
the divine.
थोड़ा सा बीटी देते
Only
थे उधर
desecration
कि
and
उसको पसंद
scorn.
नहीं आया. हाँ, नई वाली कॉमिक बुक इंस्पायर थी और जैक सिंडर वाला एविल वर्जन वाला था.
Demon,
मेरे
your
को
sins
उतना पसंद
are
नहीं.
ripe for
वो
judgment.
कॉन्सेप्ट पर्सनली अच्छा.
By the highest will's
जैक
command,
सिंडर.
I shall strike down all
है
that
भाई.
you have wrought.
न्यू बैटमैन
Justice
भी बढ़िया
shall
थी.
be done.
हाँ. अरे एक क्यूटी को क्यों मारा भाई?
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield a civilian. And Federico. He knew innocents were here. But didn't hold back at all.
तो गड़बड़ हो रहा है क्या ये तो? Princess reference.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinasita of a traitorous demon.
सबका रेफरेंस ले लिया है इन
Avenge
लोगों
the
ने.
blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinasita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
इसको डिवाइन पैराडाइज कौन करना है? I never told you about the civilization capsule.
Bless. You're not
धुरंधर आ रही
Federico
है
at
इस
all.
महीने अब. या मजा
Who
आएगा.
are you? What do you want?
वो भी 4 घंटे की है भाई. मैं जाऊंगा सैटरडे को,
Bloodshed
14
cannot
तारीख.
be avoided.
जैसे कि
Blood
14
must
फरवरी
pay
को
for
मैं
blood.
ओरिजिन देखने गया था.
The
ऐसे ही
path
14
born
मार्च
of
को
injustice must
मैं
be
देखने जाऊंगा
fortified
धुरंधर
with
2
further transgressions.
रिवेंज.
My goal
सुबह को
is
जाऊंगा भाई.
pure,
रात को तो अपने को स्ट्रीम करनी है.
singular. All
सुबह
I've
जाऊंगा,
done,
मजा आएगा.
I've done so Rinasita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed.
बेंगलोर पहुंच के भी इधर ही है
Only
एनॉन.
faith. When all hope seems lost, I
धुरंधर तो 19 मार्च को आ रही है. नहीं, 13 मार्च को आ रही है.
are the beginning and the end.
13 मार्च को आ रही है गाइस.
Absolution and the grace.
मैंने देखा था 13
Hand
मार्च.
over the civilization capsule.
So,
उस पे
civilization
19
capsule is
कब
your
से
goal
लगे?
after all. Lost your
ना अभी
patience, have
2
you?
वीक इधर ही हूँ. अरे बढ़िया.
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
19 मार्च मतलब कि 3rd वीक
You,
इश.
you and your divinity cannot end me.
आई थिंक एक वीक पीछे गई क्योंकि मेरे को पता था कि 13 मार्च को आ रही है.
And these
पता नहीं अभी.
dark tide shines.
मेरे को देखने में गलती हुई
Today,
होगी.
you face your reckoning.
ये मरी नहीं भाई.
I am the enlightened one, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these
3rd वीक
abominations.
नो हॉलीडे ऑन सैटरडे.
Took
हाँ
long
यार.
enough to hunt you down. Still
अभी ये
pretending that mask isn't cracked.
ये संडे भी मैं नहीं हूँ. मार्च एंडिंग तो संडे को भी मेरे को जाना है, समझ रहा है तो।
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled
ये
by
संडे का
all.
मेरा प्लान था कि अपन
You wield the
तीन
dark
स्ट्रीम
tide's
करेंगे,
power, yet you
लेकिन
dare
नहीं हो
judge
पाएगी।
me.
मार्च एंडिंग की वजह से जाना पड़ेगा अपने को।
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declared the guild, but Imperator is the only true judge.
Damn, March month is really hectic. हाँ भाई,
By the light of Imperator,
बहुत थक
repent!
जाते हैं यार। पूरा केओस रहता है ना मार्च एंडिंग।
It's the light of Genesis.
अरे अरे अरे, अलग ही बीटी है इधर।
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
वो बात, अब इन सब के साथ लड़ना पड़ेगा अपने को।
How would they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of anyone possessing such ability.
मार लो था। Downy।
Take it down. The rest is
ओ भाई, जाने को देखो भाई। भाई जाने को देख रहे हो?
Still recognize me. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps.
अरे अपन ने अभी जो टीम बनाई हुई है उसमें मेरे को बताना कि रोवर को कौन से रखना है, पेट्रो
You have received the blessing.
या फिर एरो या फिर हैवो।
Serve your true divinity.
Shall never back down! Rover, now!
अरे कहानी में ट्विस्ट। किसी को पोर्टल में तो अपन ओपन हो चुके,
Another dimension.
देखा ना, किसी
Within
के
the
पोर्टल
civilization capsule. But
कोई
why does it
जगह
open
में
up
तो
now?
अपन स्टक हो गए।
Was it when Avidius and I made
भाई हैवो, रोवर, सान हुआ एंड वेरिना रखो, वो बेस्ट पॉसिबल टीम है अभी तुम्हारी। अपन ने तो अभी वो रखा है ना, रुको मैं, रुको कहाँ गया, टीम 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 टीम, अभी मैं दिखाता हूँ, ये क्वेस्ट खत्म होने दो। सी योर फर्स्ट जी गायब हो गए दो का।
Instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
इसलिए ले लेता हूँ।
Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2. Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Renacita.
ओके, ले लिया इंसुलिन, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं अपन। वाओ, अच्छा तो बनाया है ये सब।
Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Now
Rather is
it comes
really
to pass. Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator.
let's see।
Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule. It records the origin and birth
अपनी
of the
first year कौन थी?
Minnesota civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinasita's beginnings.
Rinasita.
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
वो जो गेम का स्टार्टिंग में रोवर को पुश करता करके नीचे गिरती है, उसका नाम नहीं पता ना।
The displaced and
मेरे को नाम याद नहीं है उसका।
did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the
रियलिटी में वो कौन है अभी तक नहीं पता। अच्छा, यही
I did leave knowledge and
ये जो बोल
technology
रही है वही होगी
that
शायद।
they might walk the path to
मे भी
freedom.
मैनिपुलेट कर रही होगी अपने को।
Your light blesses us.
वाओ, ये देख रहे हो भाई? ओहो,
We follow your will.
ओहो, बढ़िया है भाई।
Unity became the bedrock of civilization.
ये तो इम्परेटर है, सेंटिनल जो मर गया कार्तिकेय को बचाने के लिए।
On mankind's longing for unity, to manifest civilization's shadow.
अभी तक पता नहीं चला ना।
It spoke in my name. Good those miracles.
बहुत मिनट डिटेल्स भी ध्यान रखते हैं। हाँ भाई,
Feeding on stagnant, obedient mind.
डिटेलिंग तो काफ़ी बढ़िया है।
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall
भाई
return.
पूरा 3D साउंड आ रहा है भाई।
From the founding of
पूरा यहाँ से साउंड आ रहा है साउंड।
it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinasita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done.
Drive down. Whoa.
Trinodius did steer Rinasita's fate.
ये देखो, ऐसा नहीं कि एक बार कर दिया तो हो जाएगा, तुमको पूरा इधर से इधर ले जाना पड़ेगा। यूजर इंटरेक्टिव काफ़ी बढ़िया है ये देखो।
In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose.
Please hold. Oh.
Civilizations abound with Therodians. No eternal solution doth exist.
It's a कैनेडियन से भाई गिरा हुआ था ये पूरा।
They have the right to choose their fate. The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
कैप्सूल ये पूरी वाइड स्क्रीन है भाई, इतना ब्राइटनेस है ना।
Only the people can
ये अपन ने
decide
देखा
where
था
their future must lead.
पार्थथिया।
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Therodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once, I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I would do the same thing again. You have done more than enough. Let me handle the rest. ये वाला sounds better कर है ना? Let me handle the rest.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Therodian's power to open?
Same question.
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that resonator became the Therodian's puppet?
जैसे कि
If
केबो
that
बनी हुई
came to
है।
pass, then Minasita hath already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth
केबो
is
भी
hers to know.
पपेट है ना थ्रेनोडियन की।
Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Rinascita's fate anew.
Oh.
If the Rinascitans would walk a path
अरे सुनने
free
दो।
of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now.
ये लो खत्म हो
Gather
गया।
every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinascita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinasita shall welcome true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
देखा खत्म हो गई कितनी देर लगी 2 मिनट भी नहीं लगा
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
Keep your sword still.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
ये क्या कह रही है भाई?
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
ये क्या दिया?
Righteous One, trust her. And trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
ये क्या हो रहा है भाई?
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
चलो लेवियाथन को मारने जाते हैं.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinasita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
Didn't think Leviathan would be the insidious.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find
Believe her
her,
because she's...
we keep this quiet to avoid the worst case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions.
नीचे पूरा मैप है.
Those emotions act as anchors,
ये मैप है
pulling
पूरा.
horror into form and speeding the tide spawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
We may be close to the Harbinger.
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tide Spawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Thenodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
थोड़ा लोचा लग गया था।
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The dark tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice.
Oh,
You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
I trust you for now.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy,
Unforgettable.
unforgettable.
चलो
The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
एकदम भूल ही गए। देखो यहाँ से बाहर निकलना है।
These things, they're all tide spawn.
Civilization is capturing its That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
Dark tide.
Yes, but the frequency's there up here. I locked onto yours and followed you to this. You have access to what they do. But Ovidius, he might have been. The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
ये लो। भाई ये छोटा होता जा रहा है।
Collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster. We're almost there.
Oh, oh, वो जल्दी निकल गए। अरे अरे जब अभी भी इधर लड़ ही रहे हैं। आज भाई ये क्यूटी को देखो।
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
इसी को अपनी फिगर है। हाँ? What happened when I was gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Vidius?
Surely you
चला
didn't
गया
think
ना?
we'd fall apart without you?
इधर
We Raganazi are made
वो
of
था ही
stone.
कहाँ पे अपने साथ?
We handled those
वो तो उधर ही
creatures
चला
just
गया
fine.
ना। अपन जब पोर्टल में गए उसके पहले ही चला गया वो।
This Phalian Beringal. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask,
You can trust her.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you.
है ना? देखा मैंने बोला ना।
But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
That one really knows how to pick his mind.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight.
Beholder.
We'll find his throne.
I must move quickly.
Silence, you maddening whispers!
No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
ये कहाँ तो चला गया? Dark side में चला गया?
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells.
Instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
ये बड़ा हम चले आसमान में.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them.
सुनते दूर है.
I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
जगह पे क्या लग रही है? Stranger Things लग रहा है पूरा. हाँ? पूरा Stranger Things लग रहा है. Stranger Things Season 5. ये देखो पोर्टल ऊपर Stranger Things के जैसा.
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him. Leave it to me.
It's Rover.
What happened?
Dark tide. Without warning. We'll overrun before we...
Move aside. We'll clean up. Let's settle the score.
Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please
be
help to
fast,
reinforce her
right?
position?
More bullets for you.
भाई. देख रहे हो ब्यूटी को? ब्यूटी नंबर 1.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
क्या हुआ? चला फिर इसको.
I only beg.
अरे
Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
ये क्यूटी कौन है?
I see it. The end times. Paradise.
Oh.
Descending at last.
Rover,
Andorilla.
She is. Why are you with
Whoa, 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 whoa. Trust me, I will explain later. Let's handle the crisis first. I trust the card level. Andorilla, trust me.
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form
इंडिया
tide
वन
spawn.
क्या बात है अरे संजू सैमसंग को बैन किया क्या उसने जो
The
किया उसकी
family's
वजह से
antidote can still
न्यूज़ आया
cure
मेरे को
those lightly infected.
डब्ल्यू
But for
इंडिया
those whose
गाइस
corruption runs
डब्ल्यू
deep,
इंडिया हो जाए
like him,
चैट में
their
जितने भी
frequencies
चैट
cannot be
डब्ल्यू इंडिया हो
reversed.
जाए
All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
संजू सैमसंग काफी बढ़िया खेला भाई उसको बैंड मिला मेरे को ऐसा न्यूज़
My
है
lady,
भी वो सच है
don't
पता
let
नहीं
me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
लॉर्ड ऑफ मिस्टिक का जो म्यूजिक है ना गाइस वो थोड़ा थोड़ा इसमें वाइब आ रहा है मेरे को वो एनिमी का
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the tide spawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
ओ यहाँ पे
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
क्या हो रहा है
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the tide spawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of tide spawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
इसको जाना है क्या उसके साथ
I'll use
इसको
my
धुंध में
forte
जाना
to diffuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
हम रोक लेंगे ब्यूटी ब्यूटी को कहना पड़ता है कि अपन रोक लेंगे है ना
Whether the Sentinel
उसको
comes or
ट्रस्ट पे
not,
होना चाहिए
we are their will-made flesh.
Perfect. Rover
We
can't
protect
is
Rinasita.
because he is poisonous.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
लेकिन उसके लिए वो पॉइजन नहीं छोड़ेगी. हाँ.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source. Gift wrapped prey.
Satisfy my hunger.
Literally says, यार.
Live to hunt.
फाल्कन भाई.
It's you.
Yes. हालत काफी खराब है इसकी.
Give me. That you have to see me like this.
Why has the slow fell become like this?
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too.
Caligula.
His face was like mine.
उसका फैमिली ने
my past and the
बचपन से
future I am
पॉइजन
meant to
लिया
inherit.
है ताकि वो डिसाइड कर पाए कि ये
used the dark
फैमिली
tide's
हेड बनना
frequency to
के लायक
force
है या
those
नहीं.
memories into him.
Oh. So become the master you own destiny.
Yes.
Yes, a big
I
one.
once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence.
Yes, bhai.
But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on the Salia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again,
उसका कंपेनियन वेस्ट का स्टोरी में
the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time because of me. Countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes
बुरा
and
लगा
dreams,
एविडेंस के लिए.
all of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this? From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
एविडेंस अब एनवीडिया बन
Damn it.
वीडियो बन जाएगा.
His mind is being consumed by
क्या बात
Caligula's
है.
memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. Who can truly know the mind of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
पूरा ओवरक्लॉक कर जाएगा.
I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides.
NVIDIA
I
कौन
shall
सा?
quiet the waters and still the tempest.
DX कौन सा वाला? 99,000 वाला.
I shall be crowned in glory,
with the blood of the old king.
Phidias.
I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see
ये होता Arctic 4090
Then fight him. Make him remember who he is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs.
Just hope attack name to
I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false way and ride the only truth that endures for eternity.
अरे overpowered
Speak of the devil. I'll show you.
कारण एक अटैक करने दो मस्त क्लिप आएगा
Wind cold, waves follow.
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same.
That's destroyed.
His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't no right. Reach for them. Find what was the truth.
डॉज करने जाता हूँ भाई अब मर जाऊंगा अभी हील चाहिए अपने पास वो
Speak of the devil. Lock on. Ha! Behave now.
नहीं मर गए तो रिटर्न हो जाए
By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate. Scorched to more bullets for the things and more. Let's settle the score.
वो अरे अरे खींच के
Wind cold, waves follow. Wind be my blade. The wicked. Hopefully this helps. Wind howls.
ऐसा तो अभी तक 10 बार मर गया था वही तो मैं बोल रहा था
Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human,
कहाँ गया
not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
Phidias,
सॉरी
remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
ऑटो हील हो जाता है ना इस वो अपना स्ट्रेंजर थिंग्स में जो था ना उसकी तरह लग रहा है आई माइंड हेनरी का वॉइस लग रहा है मेरे को
Nothing like you.
Must.
now Christopher will come like as everything is part of my plan. Oh, Vecna, yeah, Vecna.
girl. Was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything.
ये वो है ना ये
Assimilates.
एजेंट के ऊपर एक बेस्ट विलन में आता है क्या बात है
If I can't escape it,
टॉप वन ओह
then I'll use it.
फेवरेट देखना पड़ेगा फिर तो
It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against
ये
them?
गेवो है ना
Why can't
ये
I
लड़की
be the
मस्त
one who
लाइक विलन
devours them?
मेरे को भी देखना पड़ेगा ब्लीच में
These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss.
ओह पहले से देख रहे हो उसका
May be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
उसका जो टील था ना यहाँ पे गर्दन पे उसी से पता चला
Memory left behind in the dark tide.
ये तो ग्लिच देखो
She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make.
अरे भाई सिनेमैटिक भाई ये
I
मजा
want
आता
it to
है
be a story that gives people hope.
आ गया तुम्हारा क्रिस्टोफर
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the Tidespawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here. Ovidius! There's no time!
Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it.
मर गया ये
That too is my wish.
एविडियस मर गया
Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
आया एग्जैक्टली उसी की तरह है
A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
तो एविडेंस होस्ट योर क्रिएशन पर उसका सेम आता है ना क्रिस्टोफर एंड एजन का लुक वगैरह भाई बंदे में क्या ऑरा है हाँ भाई बंदे का ऑरा भाई क्रेजी लिटरली बुक पढ़ रहा है और आइजन का भी लुक इसी तरह आता है ना इसकी तरह क्रिस्टोफर की तरह उसी से डिफरेंस लिया होगा शायद से चेंज कर सकते हैं
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly
वो बुक में सब
real,
तीसरी होगी।
that
ओह,
path was still far off.
रोवर
I
की
merely
जाननी
gave him
मेरे को।
form, a mask of flesh and blood,
तो
fit to
रोवर
walk
हर
the
जगह पे
world.
प्रॉमिस करके चला जाता है।
In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands
Oh.
pain.
भाई साहब, as creator, you are rather heartless. Have you complained of your own creation? Compassion.
Did you not see? I did. His
तुम्हें
intentions,
पता
his
है गेम में अभी
ambitions, his
सबसे स्ट्रॉन्ग कैरेक्टर
darkness,
कौन सा है?
his weakness. To lay a soul bare
क्रिस्टोफर ही है, क्योंकि
is
वही
not
तो सबकी
always
बुक
an
पे
act of
अपना
cruelty.
भविष्य लिखता है, चेंज कर।
Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit
क्रिस्टोफर
the
ही
fire,
रहेगा
the
मेरे,
hunger that
even
might
rover is
ignite
just
their
the puppet.
free will.
Oh, the real चीज कौन?
Through
क्रिस्टोफर ही
contradictions
है।
and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis.
रोवर एक
Tragedy
जरिया है,
breeds
आई थिंक
transcendence.
चैंसो लिंग।
Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and
उसकी
touch
थियरी
the
अभी
gates
पता
of
नहीं ना क्या
immortality.
थियरी है। थियरी से पता चलेगा कि कौन सबसे पावरफुल रेजिडेंट कौन है। He
Should
just
you
literally
still
aura पर।
insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
म्यूजिक भाई क्रिस्टोफर
You brought
ही
ruin
स्टोरी
to
लिखता है
Minnesota.
और डेविस को
You think you're just walking away?
डेविस को बोलता है कि भाई ये करो अभी।
Ah, my stage lies elsewhere.
He's a real
In
character.
this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had
Yeah,
much
but-
fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an
This first
existence
random
born of
goes
the
कि हाँ
dark
कॉम्प्लिसिट
tide
में रोवर एंड
ever serve
जियान
as its anchor of
नाम
reality?
मिलकर हराया था उसको जेंसुलिन ने
Be
सोलो
forewarned.
किया था उसका फुल
When
पावर।
dark waters recede,
5% भी देखा,
beneath the
बाकी है वो
surface
देखना,
shall come to light.
लिस्ट में पड़ा हुआ है मेरे। अभी तो लॉर्ड ऑफ मिस्ट्री चल रहा है। कितना टाइम मिलता है मेरे को? आधा एक घंटा मिलता है मेरे को देखने के लिए पूरे दिन में। अभी थोड़ा स्लो फेस, वीकेंड पे ज़्यादा देखता मैं। आई होप अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट ही मीन। वेट, सो इट इज वाजंट द हार्बिंजर।
The harbinger of the dark tide is the anchor of reality of all tide spawn. That means it must be a
क्रंची
real
रोल के
existing
प्लेलिस्ट में मैंने
person.
डाल दिया विश लिस्ट में।
When I was absorbing the
ये
tide
देखना है
spawn, I
मेरे को
felt
भी।
it. The
देख
Vidius
लूँगा
was also born of the dark tide.
मैं फर्स्ट एपिसोड पढ़ दे।
Then
वन
why
एपिसोड पढ़
didn't the light of
बढ़िया है।
Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow.
अभी गायकेचू क्या नाम था उसका? गायकेचू नाम था ना? वो उसको भी देखना बाकी है, रुको मैं देख के बताता हूँ तुमको।
And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness.
Taikechu, ये वही
Even
सब
unto
उसका नाम
death.
था, मेरे को याद नहीं, मेरे को
That
देखना पड़ेगा।
created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted.
Taikechu ऐसा कुछ
Such
नाम था ना
cruel
उसका।
irony can rot for all I care.
Taikechu, वो नाम। हाँ, थोड़ा देखा था, उसको देख लिया मैंने। वो काफी हाइप में था, वो भी देखना बाकी मेरे को। He's still changing in his fate.
Vidius shouldn't have had to bear
मेरे
such a
लिस्ट भी
fate.
काफी बड़ी है भाई, और न्यू आते हैं
Carry
ना।
on his fight.
किसी ने रंगीला फोर्टनाइट
Keep
देखा
writing
है?
the story he believed in.
सांग्रीला
A story
फोर्टनाइट।
that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to
सांग्रीला
Cartarella and check on the
फोर्टनाइट।
wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
बेस्ट है ना? सांग्रीला फोर्टनाइट। हाँ भाई, बहुत बढ़िया, देखो भाई, वो काफी मजा है। ऑलराइट, मैं वॉशरूम करके आता हूँ गाइस। तब तक जिसने भी लाइक से और सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, जल्दी से कर दो। अपन मेंबर फ्रेंडली में अगर एनिमी देख सकते तो देखेंगे, या फिर डिस्कॉर्ड पे करेंगे अपन। मेंबर्स आ जाओ।
Ever armed, ever burning.
A fresh delicacy.
Back off.
अपन क्या करेंगे, जो भी मेंबर्स है ना, उसका अपन टैग बनाएंगे, और टैग बनाने के बाद अपन डिस्कॉर्ड पे एक्सक्लूसिव फॉर मेंबर्स,
Live to hunt.
उनके लिए अपन काफ़ी कुछ करेंगे,
The
काफ़ी कुछ
Tidespawn
प्लान
have fully
करके रखा है
retreated. The situation around Thessalia
मेंबर्स
Fells
के
is
लिए।
improving.
है ना?
Seems like the Order has already transported most of the
तो
wounded
जो भी
to
मेंबर
Alvarado
रहेगा
Vault.
उसको डिस्कॉर्ड पे काफ़ी कुछ
As for the rest,
पर्क्स
the
मिलेंगे।
scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
I'm so scared.
Everything is okay, don't worry.
Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover. Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
वही तो आ रहा है। वही तो आ रहा है।
But you can't save everyone. Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Cartathea?
Salvation.
Leviathan.
Mortals need unity. Righteous one, open the ascendant gates for me.
ये भी नहीं हिल पा रही। अच्छा हिल रही है।
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
वैसा।
Stand down. I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
ये क्या हो रहा है अभी?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
What just happened?
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened the portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
चलिए।
I saw
Leviathan took control of
and Cardathia.
Oh.
They all
इसीलिए
passed
अपने को
through
उधर
that gate.
पर्पल दिख रहा था।
What exactly lies beyond it?
आज हमें पर्पल इसी दिन दिख रहा था।
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
Then does that mean?
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimon for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
Yeah. अपना कौन सा टीम था? आ गया फाल्कन। क्या टीम बनानी थी अपने को? एरो है अपना रोवर अभी। तू ही बता दे कौन सी टीम रखनी थी अपने को? एरो है वो। अच्छा है वो करना।
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
ये कर दिया। ये इसके हिसाब से आ जाएगा अभी। ये अपग्रेडेबल है? नहीं, ये अपग्रेडेड नहीं है अपना। अपग्रेडेड है। अपग्रेड में ये कैसा? 46 डैमेज। सोचा तो इस अराउंड ले सही है। ये सही है क्या? इको सपने सही है क्या ये? जो है रहने दो, ठीक है। इसको तो कर दो मैं। सारा लेवल 4 ये लो, सारा लेवल 4 हो गए। ऑल राइट 2 3 4 S4 ठीक है।
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
इसके तो अभी नहीं है। हाँ ये तो सही है। चलो ये हो गया अपने पास 2 आ गए। गाइस जो भी नहीं हुए जल्दी से जल्दी लाइक शेयर
This
सब्सक्राइब
is
कर
the
लो।
family antidote, made to suppress
Our new
Leviathan's
target is
spiritual corruption.
1000 subscribers।
Take it now.
है ना?
As long
तो
as we
जल्दी
can
से जल्दी
identify the problem,
सब्सक्राइब कर
there's
लो
a way
गाइस।
to fight back. You
शेयर कर दो
carry
अपने
the
दोस्तों के
Sentinel's
साथ।
power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrenna. The Thessalias have resisted the Thronodian for a century. Its whispers aren't undefeatable. We will defeat it.
इसने पी लिया हुआ है। I still find it hard to accept.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna
Even
and the hero of
Leviathan
heroes
is just
in
a puppet for Christopher.
That's more than enough to be its first choice.
Yeah.
Your path overlaps with
Are you
Avidius.
kidding me?
The Tidespawn are shaped by the Harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita. So...
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
वन करप्ट नहीं हुए, वो अच्छा हुआ। शायद एबी की वजह से या फिर ऐसे।
The Dark Tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds. It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Abby is the villain.
Abby
उसके माथे पे
does
जो
carry the
था
Dark Tide's
बीच में
frequency.
मार्क
Abby must have
देखो,
absorbed many other
ये
frequencies.
वाला
So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
confusing और उतना एक्सपोजर अपन को नहीं मिल रहा, सस्पेंस ज्यादा है।
Did I do something wrong?
It's you are always the great, maybe.
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the dark tide. We couldn't have known what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I see. Well, I can go hungry if I
ये
have to.
इसको भूख ज्यादा
But
लगती है ना।
you better not get hurt.
पता नहीं इसको भूख इतनी क्यों लगती है।
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Renacita with the dark tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan.
Final plan
This
क्या है?
so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the dark tide.
मैं खत्म होने पाया।
Matriarch of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains, fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Renacita's collective unconscious. They said the dark tide is that subconscious made real. An ocean of shared trauma. That's why they called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the dark tide. And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Renacita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan. The end times are drawing near. The Ragunesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision, like Gilberto, and the others who were fully corrupted.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Renacita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn.
So how do we fight the Leviathan? कैसे fight करेंगे अपन?
You saw it in
वो
the
एक सोचने की
illusion.
बात है.
It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetius. That means the first step in her plan is complete. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the Dark Tide, it can read your thoughts. So for now, we can't share the full plan with you. But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Rinasita runs deeper
देखना
than
जैसा
I,
है
or even
वो
you
हमें
ever
देख सकता
imagined.
है उस वाली
You're
दुनिया
not
से
just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Rinasita's hope.
ये
So
वेसल
go.
बन चुका है वैकना का
Gather every last flicker
ये
of it.
अपना मैक्स है
This is a hunt,
सॉरी हाँ
yes. But it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit.
नहीं मैक्स
Of
नहीं
light against shadow. Hope against despair.
विल है विल
To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. A new path won't reveal itself unless you're ready to walk it. For now, the dark tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont.
Septimont
Just like the
जाना है
playwright said, when the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality, past and future, will converge there.
चली गई Down break on dark tides पर ले जाए नॉर्मल वर्ल्ड में आ चुके हो अपन
Keep moving. Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I promise. We will return soon.
सही है ना कैमरा थोड़ा डार्क आ रहा है
Well, well. Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us.
थोड़ा डार्क आ रहा है ना लेट्स
Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No
Be dark,
signs,
alright.
no patterns. The dark tide's spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont. It doesn't make sense. The Earthrend Wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
It's not just Septimont. Raguna has been hit too.
डार्क है अभी भी ना वो लाइट की वजह से ब्रीफ यू नो रघुना सिचुएशन और लाइट ना इस साइड है पूरा और मैं बैठा हूँ इस साइड कैमरा मेरा
I
इस
see.
साइड
Raguna too. And
इस साइड
Ovidius. He never bent the knee, never played by the rules. Why is
He
it
was a
that
big
fate
Yoda.
always strikes hardest at those who dare to defy it?
लाइट अभी देखना पड़ेगा क्या करते हैं अपन इस स्टाइल कान गिव मी द प्रॉस्पेरिटीज
It's not just me. No priestess can see Septimont's auguries anymore. In our visions, it's all gone. Just blank.
कुछ कर सकता हूँ क्या मैं रुको देखने दो मेरे को कैमरा
The
लाइट
last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. And with this abnormal dark tide behavior, people are starting to fear the end is upon us.
A blank future can meet a new beginning.
Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling.
भी कैसा है?
Aquila, any word? The dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes Crest.
अभी सही है ना? How bad is that? ठीक है, उतना dark नहीं है.
Bad. It's the highest
Alright.
point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The dark tide has never touched it before. They call it the Three Heroes Crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the dark tide cannot reach.
Shadow आ रहा है ना, इसी वजह से dark हो जाता है.
If even that place isn't safe, we need to see it with our own eyes. But Septimont still needs us too.
Septimon को भी अपनी जरूरत है.
Worry not, honored one.
किस को
The
बचाएगा?
Senate will oversee the evacuation.
किस को
Please,
बचाएगा इस?
go assist the Ethel. We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood. And we were raised beneath the shining legacy of
कहीं से
heroes.
देखा हुआ लग रहा है.
You think we'll sit
IRL में
back
किसी से
and let
मैच होता
ruin
है.
claim us?
ये बंदा
We're counting on you, honored one.
है ना? और रिनास्ता.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway.
ये चली गई.
Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
उसके पीछे बैठ के जाना है. देख लो.
Traces of the dark tide are everywhere.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the dark tide's corruption.
लाइट लानी पड़ेगी लगता है.
Don't wear that face.
कैमरा के लिए.
These are Septimont's warriors. They don't fall easy. There! The Three Heroes Crest. Looks like they just finished a battle. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign. Your presence will rally them.
Look! It's Rover! The Honorable One!
My fellow warrior, you came.
It's been a while, not over. It's been a while.
Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you. Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
Rover, Your arrival is appreciated.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
They don't recover.
Recover?
Never mind that. Didn't I say before? Never underestimate my charm.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth. Like we'd known each other before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the blight cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements. But this time, nothing. No blight cloud anomalies. No frequency fluctuations near the Three Heroes crest. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood. We repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks. Have you discovered anything?
The trend is on the verge of rebirth.
What? But I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth? This is a whole new thread of fate.
The Fraxidos. Always scheming in shadow. Its wicked ambitions know no end.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the camp.
Oh.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe.
Let's go, my sword is ready. जाके सीधा fight करते सब.
It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle.
Warriors! The battle horns sound once again. Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall before our valor.
जाते अपन मारने. फिश. मेरे को ऊपर जाना है. पीछे का रास्ता पकड़ते. ऑगस्टा को लेके चलते.
Tide spawn dead ahead. Let's cut them down in one. It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the anchor obelisks.
We can stop them.
And the moon. On you go.
और कहाँ? अरे इधर भी जाना है अपने को. इधर नहीं जाने क्या पे?
Nightmare! Break asunder!
Answer my call.
Of my triumph!
Oh, this is brutal. Have they slowed down a little?
The target's in the retaining anchor obelisk camp.
But the gladiators guarding us. They haven't recovered from the last
चले कैसे गए? अरे कितना देखो अगले लड़ना है।
How is the situation there?
Just clean them up.
We've cleared our sector 2. Regrouping now.
अभी कौन बचा? हाँ हो गया भाई। मैं सोच रहा हूँ अभी आगे नहीं बढ़ पा रहा है। Avengers assemble.
Trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh? They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
Leviathan. It's directing them. It saw we were spread too thin and scattered their assault on purpose.
The north flank! Hold the obelisks at all costs!
If I release this attack, the whole obelisk around may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
ये लोग तो आ रहे हैं भाई। ये तीनों अटैक साथ में करेगी। If only we had one fighter, more fighter.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks.
ये कौन है?
The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show.
सारे एवेंजर्स आ जाओ।
The Montellis greet you. We will fulfill this.
थैनोस आ चुका है। ऐसे ही एंट्री हो रही है भाई सबकी।
The poison Leviathan leaves behind.
भाई सबकी ऐसे ही एंट्री हो रही है।
To cleanse it.
एवेंजर्स असेंबल।
Made it this time.
डॉक्टर स्ट्रेंज एवेंजर्स एंड गेम ही है। हाँ सब आ गए।
By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks
ये
here.
लो ये भी आ गई। एवेंजर्स ये लो ये आयरन मैन। कौन है इसमें आयरन मैन? दे टेलीपोर्ट कर।
Let's deal with the mess first. Plenty of time to catch up after.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
ये हॉकाई। और कहाँ पे?
I'll take that.
ये गार्डियन ऑफ गैलेक्सी। कैन भी मिलेगा। क्या बात है?
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity.
अंधा है अंधा भाई बम्बू भाई बम्बू
This battle is not over yet. Let's end this together.
Avengers assemble.
I never thought I'd see you fight side by side in order to escape. Onward, comrades! We're not about to chase them off now!
In that kind of firepower up close.
curtain.
Seek of my triumph!
Finale. Rend this
दूसरी
slumber.
बात
Answer my call.
what अरे यार मजा आ रहा था फाइट करने में और भी आ रहे हैं ओ भाई पूरा एंड गेम ही
What
है
is
भाई
that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover. Tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it! There's no end to this.
Won't last much longer at this rate.
और भी आ रहे हैं भाई इसको तो अपन कहीं तो मारा था
The entrance is open. Now's the time.
भाई ये क्या कर रही है
What are you doing?
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the dark tide, the tide spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in one stroke.
Jump into the dark tide. Are you out of your minds?
More precisely, into the journeying paradise. This suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway, and Leviathan's sanctuary.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the dark tide?
That grand city you glimpsed within it, it wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it.
ओ भाई साहब मजा आएगा अभी
Right now, it's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal and drown all of Rinasita in the dark tide. But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror, on despairing frequencies. That's what fuels its rebirth and its paradise. We must strike at the root, kill Leviathan, tear down paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinasita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes' Crest.
Paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
The living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the dark tide. Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for the rest. Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it, then find a waystone to create a connection for the others to follow.
Ooh.
Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so I'll say no more. I trust you'll understand what's left unsaid. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. That'll buy you enough time to prepare.
ये जंप करने वाली है
All locked and loaded. Now if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Roland, if your resolve is true, be ready. When
अरे भाई साहब पूरा बैडेस
The tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the ward's perimeter. Augusta!
Now activate the anchor obelisks.
ये देख रहे हो डोम अगर वर्जिल एंड रेंट का कोई
Did
चाइल्ड
it?
होता तो गलबेट ना होती
But what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the dark
थियरी तो
tide.
बना सकते हैं ऐसे
The journeying paradise lies within the dark tide. I do not think she was lying. That grand city she spoke of, I saw it myself.
कौन सी सिटी की बात हो रही है इधर
Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now.
कौन सी सिटी की बात हो रही है गाइस
There must be a way forward. Once we're back, we'll gather all of Raguna's heroes and plan our next move together.
अगस्ता का सिटी क्या बात कर रहे हो
The nature of the dark tide and Leviathan. Huh. I see where we are now.
Rover, you're here.
How did you know we need to reinforcement? Lupa.
Regarding that,
Nah, kalau tak.
I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Zani. ये क्या है भाई? तो ये बंदा कौन है? Whoa.
Yo! Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Venezuela. We're standing guard at Aberrado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont.
Hello,
When the Thrunodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, but this time, our shores will show the world who we really are.
क्या बात है?
We've already synced intel with Raguna.
Cool, huh?
Time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Thrunodian in Renacito. The Thrunodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled.
Alto.
But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Thrunodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, he might be able to split the gem from the Thrunodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing Thrunodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, he could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Thrunodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of the only
ओ भाई और आप देख रहे हो
At Raguna's
ऐसे
request,
गोले मारा
we teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines on Three Heroes Crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some. Never hurts to play some. Don't worry,
अरे भाई ओहो it look like I don't need to worry about your end.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Renaceda's last line of defense.
Beauty.
And we'll be right here, waiting for your safe return.
Beauty भाई
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimon's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn.
तुमको पता है रोवर को मेमोरी लॉस से पहले रोवर एंड सोलकीपर डेट पर रघुना सिटी आए थे नहीं
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity,
मेरे को उतना ही
we
पता है
stand
कि
together as one
उसने उसको
for
बनाया था
Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the
रघुना
source of
सिटी
this chaos.
मेमोरी लॉस के
If
पहले
the
का
Black
कुछ
Shore's
पता नहीं है
plan
मेरे
can truly seal it away,
को वही तो मेरे लिए
then perhaps
अननोन
the
चीज है ना
storm it
कि
unleashed may yet be still.
मेमोरी लॉस से पहले वो क्या था क्या किया उसने
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Waystones. She must have
क्योंकि
meant the
क्रोलोवा
Anchorstone's
का भी
ability to
उसको
resonate and link with
पता
one
नहीं था
another.
उसको बाद में याद आया क्रोलोवा का तो वो कभी क्वेश्चन मारते मेरे लिए
If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the dark tide swallowed me, I did leave an anchor stone behind, but how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another anchor stone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the dark tide and open up a path.
You'll need this.
जियान आया क्या या जेंसी आया ना जेंसी तो गर्ल है जियान है क्या शायद से ब्लाइंड गाय जी ये मेरे को याद नहीं है
A dying martyr entrusted
मेरे को टाइम ही नहीं मिला वन टू करने का
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
ये बंदा है
Most of
कौन
its strength
ब्लाइंड गाय
was spent purging the dark tide
न्यू
beneath Wuwa.
कैरेक्टर है
What's left
हाँ
can
तभी मैं
only
सोच
shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first to reach the anchor stone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
तभी जाएंगे अभी तो
I know how to resist the dark tide's corruption.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
Alota.
We don't even know where this anchor stone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Like overconfidence is bad thing. Remember. रोवर ने किया वो थी, है ना? Trust me. और क्या ही कर
Lady
सकते?
Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
वो भी जो रोवर ने किया.
You're
मैं सभी
asking
भी
if
डर
I
कर
can
एक
brew
सेकंड रुक.
enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise.
शायद फोकस नहीं आ रहा
If we're
कैमरा.
ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is
Maybe नहीं हो रहा.
activated,
पता
the
नहीं क्या
path should
सीन
be
है.
clear, right? Great. Then would you do us the honor, brilliant lady of potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Renacita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the dark tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head on.
But overconfident आ गया.
I'll go first. I'll enter the dark tide, activate the anchor stone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The tide spawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Lady Army.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the dark tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
मुझे लगता है हाफ स्टोरी हो गए.
That visitor from Huanglong, he must know something about Fenrico.
पता नहीं Don't break on dark tides. Chapter 2, Act 10, 11. अभी क्या चल रहा है अपना? Dark Thread Raguno eliminates. You're prepared to the set of Septimont City. तो अपने को बेसिकली उधर ही जाना है. शॉपकीपर है क्या ये? नहीं, कंट्रेला है. इसको क्या हुआ? आग लगी, आग लगी, आग लगी. Sorry.
You're here, harbinger of the dark tide.
Who are you? How do you know about this?
Choyan. The capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive and gather intel on the Thrunodian's resonator.
Yuyan.
I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden. Instead, I found the Primus. He was tied to the Thrunodian, knew the truths of it all.
उसके बाल
But the
काफी
dark
बढ़िया हैं।
tide silenced him. In his
काफी
final
अच्छे लग रहे हैं
moments,
उसके बाल।
he passed this lantern to me. Said it was meant for you.
So, he's...
His ambitions and his crimes were buried in blood. But he paid the price. Gave his life to drive back the dark tide beneath Raguna's seas. That's how the relic reached your hands. Think no more on it. Think only of what's ahead.
इसको अच्छा बना सकते थे, बट नहीं लगा अच्छा। अरे उसके बाल की वजह से वो अभी भी अच्छा ही लग रहा है। और क्या करते हैं अभी? एक इधर डार्क है उसको। हाँ?
He knew it wouldn't be enough.
उसके अपीयरेंस को चेंज कर सकते हैं। I was so excited for him.
Listen. Every harbinger of the dark tide, Fenrico,
Not looks right, I mean. हाँ समझ गया
the
वो तो।
rest, they all met the same end. Death.
तो वो ये कैरेक्टर आ चुका है या फिर नहीं आ रहा है? Not afraid.
I accepted this long ago.
You've already been touched by the dark tide. Even the Sentinel's power cannot reverse it.
आ चुका है
That's
इन
why we're
गैवो
not
के साथ।
arguing over who goes in first. Anyone else would just suffer longer.
You've been resisting the Thrunodian's corruption this whole time. Suppressing your resonance ability so
केस का
Tidespawn
फाइट
wouldn't
पर
surface.
उतना ध्यान नहीं देता।
Everything you said was just to hide the
They
truth.
always release two characters.
Deliberately.
Ah, I see. I see. Don't forget I'm also harbinger. You know, Chia.
You're prepared to walk into death alone.
You traveled so far just to honor a dying stranger's final wish. I'll ask for just one more.
You know 5-star है ना?
For me. Please.
या 4-star है?
The dark tide rejects outsiders of Renacita. But you're different.
Epic है यार, फिर legendary है।
I'll do what I can. I'll hold the line here. You do what must be done.
Thank you.
When you're truly prepared to die, death doesn't come so easily.
I never
People.
act with sacrifice as a
हाँ
given.
मतलब कि येलो वाली।
Not even my own.
One last thing. The magistrate of Jinzhou asked me to send her regards. The people you helped, they're still waiting for your return.